Bonjour and welcome to Paris Top Tips. According to Wikipedia, in 2024, the Louvre in Paris maintained its position as the most visited art museum in the world, welcoming approximately 8.7 million visitors. The Musée d'Orsay, just on the other side of the Seine, also saw significant attendance with around 4.95 million visitors, ranking 7th worldwide. While these two institutions are undoubtedly iconic, they often overshadow other extraordinary art museums in Paris. Today, come with me and let's uncover 5 of Paris's hidden treasures that truly deserve your attention. First, let's head to the Jardin des Tuileries in the 1st arrondissement, where the Musée de l'Orangerie is located. This museum is a must-see for lovers of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist paintings. There's a great chance you'll have to wait in line though. The museum is most famous as the permanent home of 8 large water lilies murals by Claude Monet that he donated a few years before his death. Each of them 2 meters high and spanning 91 meters in length in total, these 8 paintings are arranged in 2 oval rooms which form the infinity symbol. While Claude Monet is really known for his water lily series, he also explored a variety of other subjects throughout his career. In addition to Monet's masterpieces, the museum boasts an impressive collection of works by other renowned artists, including Renoir, Pissarro, Picasso, Modigliani, or Matisse. The Musée de Cluny, housed in a 15th century mansion in the Latin Quarter, offers a comprehensive journey through medieval art and history. The museum is built upon the remnants of ancient Roman baths, specifically the Thermes de Cluny, dating back to the 3rd century. These ruins provide the most tangible connection to be seen in the city of Paris's Gallo-Roman past. As visitors progress through the museum, they encounter a diverse array of medieval art from the latter Middle Ages. This includes stained glass windows, sculptures, and illuminated manuscripts, each piece offering insight into the artistic expressions and cultural narratives of the time. The museum houses one of the most extensive collections of medieval stained glasses in France. The highlight of the Musée de Cluny is the renowned The Lady and the Unicorn tapestry series from the late 15th century. The Lady and the Unicorn tapestries are displayed in a dedicated climate control room to preserve their delicate fibers. This set of 6 tapestries is celebrated for its intricate symbolism and craftsmanship, with each piece representing one of the 5 senses, while the 6th, titled À mon seul désir, has inspired various interpretations regarding its meaning. What I like in this museum is that through its extensive and varied collections, it provides a great exploration of art and history from antiquity through the medieval period. We are now heading towards the Rodin Museum. The Musée Rodin is primarily dedicated to the works of the French sculptor Auguste Rodin, who is generally considered the founder of modern sculpture. Rodin's masterpiece, The Thinker, is exposed in the garden of the museum, right by the entrance. This is the statue of the French author Balzac. This mansion, the Hôtel Biron, was Rodin's workshop. The kiss is among the most renowned depictions of a kiss in art history, alongside Gustav Klimt's painting of the same name. Rodin donated the Hôtel Biron and his entire collection of sculptures, along with paintings by Van Gogh, Monet and Renoir, to the French state on the condition that they turned the buildings into a museum dedicated to his works. This is Victor Hugo's plaster statue. We will see the final statue in the garden. Here is Auguste Rodin, as sculpted by Camille Claudel, student and model for Rodin, who became his collaborator, associate, and eventually lover. In the beautiful gardens are many other large statues created by Rodin over the years. This is Eve on the Rock. Now here's the final Victor Hugo statue. It shows Hugo seated among the rocks of Guernsey, symbolizing his time in political exile. Rodin created the three shades as part of his monumental sculpture, The Gates of Hell, which portrays a scene from the Inferno, the first section of Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy. The final sculpture of our visit is The Burghers of Calais, another of Rodin's masterpieces. This work portrays six men confronting imminent death, embodying a poignant blend of defeat, heroic self-sacrifice, and a profound willingness to save their city. Our next visit, in the posh 16th arrondissement, is the exquisite Musée Guimet, the French National Museum of Asian Arts. Maybe I'm biased because I love Asia, but to me, this is one of the most interesting museums in Paris. The ground floor is devoted to ancient arts from Cambodia, Thailand, and India. And I must admit, I'm in love with the Cambodian Khmer section. The Indian section is also very interesting. On the first floor, second floor for our American friends, beautiful pieces of art from China and Central Asia are displayed. Let's conclude with the second floor, which showcases wonders from Japan and Korea. Also in the 16th, the Marmottan Monet Museum's fame is the result of a donation in 1966 by Michel Monet, Claude Monet's second son and only heir. Michel Monet left the museum his own collection of his father's work, thus creating the world's largest collection of Monet paintings. Besides Monet, the museum also contains works by all of the most famous Impressionists. In the permanent collection, apart from the Monet room that we will see later, the Berthe Morisot room is also a must-see. Berthe Morisot was married to Edouard Manet's brother, Eugène. Together they had one daughter, Julie, who was her mother's muse. Let's go down to the basement for the most important part of the museum, the permanent Claude Monet collection. This is him in his famous Giverny garden. These are the portraits of Claude Monet's two sons. Impression Soleil Levant. Claude Monet painted this in an early morning session during a stay in Le Havre in Normandy. Monet presented this painting at the first exhibition of the Anonymous Society of Painters, Sculptors and Engravers, which took place in April and May 1874 in Paris. The art critic Louis Leroy from Charivari, wanting to play a malicious pun on the title of this painting, entitled his article The Exhibition of the Impressionists, thus giving a name to this new artistic movement, Impressionism. one of the famous water lilies, Nymphaea, of a very long series. As the ones you've seen at the Musée de l'Orangerie, the first museum in this video, Monet painted around 250 Nymphaea or water lilies. Here, in my opinion, is the most beautiful room in the museum, where you can find many large, magnificent paintings by Claude Monet. I could spend hours there. If you ever have the opportunity to go to Giverny, the visit of Claude Monet's garden is absolutely magnificent. The last time a painting by Claude Monet was sold by Sotheby's in 2019, its price was $111 million US. So in this room alone is $1 billion worth of Monet paintings. Incredible, no?